And how are you feeling about the outcome?
I mean, it's good to know that the hard work is obviously paying off and just proud to be a nominee.
All right, so anything you want to share with the other nominees?
Just a shout out to all the other nominees. Keep putting in the work, and it's good to see so many female teams up and running again.
All right, so because our office is right here in Victoria Park, we're privileged with the fact that we can see you guys training on afternoons. And I understand that you have a qualifying match coming up in November. How is the team coming together and preparing for that?
I think preparation is going well. It's been a little tougher recently. More fitness than ball work, which, most of us hate. But it's been a good experience so far. Good to have the girls back out training after WIFA. That was a good stepping stone for us. And I think we'll be ready for next month.
All right, your first match is here or overseas? Where is it going to be?
We're home next month.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have to be ready.
Yes, you have to be ready. All right, thank you so much, Chelsea, for your time. Enjoy the rest of the night.
Thank you, you as well.
All right, there you have it, Chelsea Cordes. She's the captain of the female senior team. All right, and how do I elegantly... We're going to take a break and we're going to come right back. Don't forget to share the live. I almost felt like announcing substitution. Incoming is number 2, Najma Bergen, national player. Good night.
Good night. Good night. My name is Najma Bergen. I play for the club Jebels FC.
Ah, Jebels FC. Jebels or Jebel?
Jebels.
All right, nice, nice. So how has football been for you for this entire year?
For the entire year, you could say it had the ups and downs. That's just basically, just had the ups and downs.
All right, and how are you feeling about tonight's awards?
Tonight's awards is the second for me, so it's basically nothing new to me, I could say. I'm just calm and just came to enjoy myself.
All right, so what are you nominated for?
I'm nominated for Best Defender.
Best Defender?
Yeah.
What do defenders do? I know defenders just sounds like defend, but what do you do?
Well, basically stop the other team from scoring as much goals as possible.
Okay, all right, good, good, good. I learned something new tonight. I hope you did too. All right, so all the best for tonight, and I hope you come out successful.
I will, sure I will.
All right. Number 2, Najma Bergen. Thank you so much for your time. Enjoy. So I see some other footballers are lined up to speak with us. So we're just going to invite them over right now. Come. Why are these ladies so shy? All right, so we got 2 one time. Hello. All right, let's try to fit into the frame. Hi, good night. How are you? And tell us your name.
I'm Zilla Drayton from the UFC.
Okay. And you are?
I'm Zita Vincent from the FC.
All right. Are you ladies part of the national women's team as well?
As in the national football team?
Yes.
I got what's called it's about my 4th time getting called for the national football training, but it's not my problem.
And you?
No.
Okay, how are you feeling about tonight's award ceremony?
Nervous.
You nominated for anything?
Yes, please.
What are you nominated for?
I was nominated for the best goalkeeper.
All right, nice. And what are you nominated for?
Most defender.
Ah, how are you feeling about your chances of being awarded that?
Well, to me, I would say this is my 2nd time actually. It's happy. For me, it's happy. And I'm quite confident about it.
You want to answer that too? I know you're giving me this.
Shy, eh?
You're shy?
Yes, please.
No, don't step back from the microphone. You gotta embrace it, all right? So anything you want to tell to your fans right now?
Yeah. Support the thing like your FC, you know, clap that thing.
Pick up the girls, them.
They got a lot of spaz. All right, mommy and son are gonna come and join us now. Isn't this cute? And then we're gonna shout out Cyan Hill right now. All right, good night. What is your name?
My name is Coffin Class,
And what do you play for? Or who do you play for?
System 3 FC.
System 3 FC. And this is your mommy?
Yes, please.
All right, hi mommy, good night.
Hi, good evening.
What's your name?
Sharice Class.
Okay, so how long have you been playing football?
Well, since the age of around 7 to 8, yes.
And why did you get involved in football?
Well, I saw my family playing it, and I enjoy watching the sport, so I choose to play it.
All right, did you have any part to play with him playing football?
No, not at all. He chose everything away just for football.
Yeah, and you're always here. I always see you, you know. When I see him, I see you too. How does it feel watching your son play football?
I feel really good. It's a really great feeling because I know what you really aspire to be. That's why I'm always pushing him and always beside him.
What do you aspire to be?
Repeat.
What do you aspire to be?
Well, I want to reach far in football and be one of the greatest players.
Okay. So are you nominated for anything here tonight?
Yes, best midfielder.
Best midfielder. Mommy, how you feel about that? Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, I'm super proud. I'm super proud. I can't even talk.
All righty then. Thank you so much for your time and all the best tonight.
Thank you.
You know, you're from Cyan Hill, right? Yes, I know y'all from Pan. So y'all gotta shout out the people from Cyan Hill, right?
Big up signing.
Yeah, big up my village and on the Cyan Hill all the way.
All right, thank you so much for your time. All the best for the rest of the night. All right. All right, so we're gonna take a break and we're gonna come right back.
In a nation where football is more than just a game, where every kick, every save, every goal tells a story, tonight we celebrate the heart of it all. This is about passion, perseverance and pride, forged on fields across St Vincent and the Grenadines. We spotlight the champions, salute the legends, and cheer for the rising stars. This isn't just an awards show. It's a tribute to our game and to everyone who plays it with heart.
Welcome back to the St Vincent and the Grenadines
Welcome
Football Federation
to the
Annual Awards
SVGFF
ceremony right
Awards
here
Night.
in Victoria Park, where they have transformed the shed. All right, so we have Lorenz here. Good night, and how are you?
I'm good.
All right, so who do you play for?
I play for System 3.
Who's your coach?
Wilfred Boswick.
How are you feeling about, you're nominated, right?
Yeah.
What are you nominated for?
Best defender. Best
Uh,
15 defender.
Sorry?
Best under 15 defender.
How old are you?
I'm for 15.
So how long have you been playing football?
Probably since I was 3.
All right, so how are you feeling about being nominated? What are your thoughts right now? Are you nervous?
Kinda, yeah. I'm a bit nervous, but I'll be fine.
Is it your first time being awarded?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Your parents here too?
Yeah, they're in the back over there.
It's nice to have mommy and daddy here, right?
Yeah, it is.
Are they always at like football matches and so on?
Yeah, they always are.
Yeah. What is it you want to say to like other young folks who might be playing football, may not be playing football? What's something that you've learned from playing football that you want to share with them?
Just trust in God, trust the process, and it's important to take advice from other people. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for your time and all the best tonight.
Thank you.
All right. There you have it. Nominated, I see our guest speaker, Mr. Akin John. Good night, and how are you?
I'm well, thank you.
We got to center up our... Wait, hold on. Let me do that again. Good night, and how are you?
I'm well, thank you very much. Crystal, how are you doing?
I'm good for the time being, thanks.
Good.
You're very tall. All right, so you're here to give a featured address.
Yes.
What can we expect from that address?
If I tell you now, then you probably wouldn't listen later.
Sneak peek. I will listen.
Well, you know, it's really addressing some of the key values, fundamental values that we all abide by in ensuring that we're successful in whatever we do. Tonight is about awarding and recognizing talent and achievement in football, and I see that there's a natural connection with the theme of the event as well. So I hope that I will do it some justice.
All right. Then the theme is champions for 2025. Now, persons who may not know of your football background, tell us about that.
Well, I'm currently the manager of Hope International Football Club, one of the 10 Tier 1 clubs in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And in fact, we're celebrating our 30th year of existence this year. So it's a tremendous milestone. And once upon a time, I actually played football as well. So sport is a big passion and football is a big passion of mine.
Do you still play now?
I still do at the masters level, the most senior level. I've gone past that junior stage a very, very long time ago. But it's still a core part of my life.
All right, Akin, thank you so much for your time. All the best later on.
Thank you.
With your delivery, and looking forward to greatness.
Thank you very much, Crystal. Take care.
Thank you so much. All right, Mr. Akin John, he is going to be delivering the featured address for tonight's awards ceremony. Now, we're going to take a quick break once again, and at this time, we have not yet ready to start the actual program. So folks are taking out photographs and just mixing and mingling for this red carpet event. So we're going to take a break and come right back.
In a nation where football is more than just a game, where every kick, every save, every goal tells a story, tonight we celebrate the heart of it all. This is about passion, perseverance and pride, forged on fields across St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We spotlight the champions, salute the legends, and cheer for the rising stars. This isn't just an awards show. It's a tribute to our game and to everyone who plays it with heart. Welcome to the SVGFF Awards Night of Champions. In a nation where football is more than just a game, where every kick, every save, every goal tells a story, tonight we celebrate the heart of it all. This is about passion, perseverance and pride, forged on fields across St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We spotlight the champions, salute the legends, and cheer for the rising stars. This isn't just an awards show. It's a tribute to our game and to everyone who plays it with heart. Welcome to the SVGFF Awards Night of Champions. In a nation where football is more than just a game, where every kick, every save, every goal tells a story, tonight we celebrate the heart of it all. This is about passion, perseverance and pride, forged on fields across St Vincent and the Grenadines. We spotlight the champions, salute the legends, and cheer for the rising stars. This isn't just an awards show, it's a tribute to our game and to everyone who plays it with heart. Welcome to the SVGFF Awards Night of Champions. In a nation where football is more than just a game, where every kick, every save, every goal tells a story, tonight we celebrate the heart of it all. This is about passion, perseverance and pride, forged on fields across St Vincent and the Grenadines. We spotlight the champions, salute the legends, and cheer for the rising stars. This isn't just an awards show, it's a tribute to our game and to everyone who plays it with heart. Welcome to the SVGFF Awards Night of Champions. In a nation where football is more than just a game, where every kick, every save, every goal tells a story, tonight we celebrate the heart of it all. This is about passion, perseverance and pride, forged on fields across St Vincent and the Grenadines. We spotlight the champions, salute the legends, and cheer for the rising stars. This isn't just an awards show, it's a tribute to our game and to everyone who plays it with heart. Welcome to the SVGFF Awards Night of Champions. In a nation where football is more than just a game, where every kick, every save, every goal tells a story, tonight we celebrate the heart of it all. This is about passion, perseverance and pride, forged on fields across St Vincent and the Grenadines. We spotlight the champions, salute the legends, and cheer for the rising stars. This isn't just an awards show, it's a tribute to our game and to everyone who plays it with heart. Welcome to the SVGFF Awards Night of Champions. In a nation where football is more than just a game, where every kick, every save, every goal tells a story, tonight we celebrate the heart of it all. This is about passion, perseverance and pride, forged on fields across St Vincent and the Grenadines. We spotlight the champions, salute the legends, and cheer for the rising stars. This isn't just an awards show, it's a tribute to our game and to everyone who plays it with heart. Welcome to the SVGFF Awards Night of Champions.
2025, where we are awarding footballers, both
in a
male and
nation where
female, for their
football
tremendous
is more
work
than just a
throughout the
game,
year.
where
We have
every
here Ms.
kick,
Lafleur
every
Kwame.
save,
The
every
last time I
goal
saw her
tells a
was
story.
at WIFA tournament that happened a few weeks ago. So good night.
Hi, good night. I'm happy to be here to support football and sports in general. As you introduced me, my name is Lafla Kwame. I am the UN Country Coordination Officer for St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And as you rightly said, we did provide support to the women's football competition just last month, where four countries had participated and Barbados emerged winners. And we are happy to be a part of sports because it forms part of national development and also one of our priorities as a United Nations.
And you've answered one of my questions. What does it mean being here tonight specifically to see the awardees accept their awards?
I'm always happy to be involved in terms of anything development-wise, and youth being one of it, football being one of it, because in this time where crime and citizen security is being challenged, we always say that sports is a way out of crime and also out of poverty. So seeing young people advance and being recognized too as well is always good to be a part of it.
All right, so thank you so much. Lovely. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Thank you.
All right, that was Ms. Lafleur Kwame of the United Nations, who recently supported the UEFA tournament that was concluded just last month, where Barbados turned out victorious. And I see some of the footballers. I'm just going to invite them over right now. And they will introduce themselves. Hello, good night. Tell us your name. Come. All right, wonderful. What's your name?
Jamari Jack.
And who do you play for?
Best Pasha.
Have you been nominated for anything?
Yeah, best striker.
Best striker? And how are you feeling about your chances of winning?
Feel proud because I put in the hard work, training and on the pitch.
Okay. What does it take to be an excellent footballer?
You just have to train hard, listen to a coach, and then put in the hard work.
Anything you want to share with your peers right now?
I just want to tell them, just be proud of me for everything I do on the pitch. Yeah.
And where you're from?
Barley.
All right, so big up Tobago one time.
Yeah, so big up all the Baga people who see me here. I wish me good luck in the future.
All right, thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good night.
Same to you, thanks. We're going to just keep them rolling, right? Keep them rolling. All right, good night. Hi, tell us your name.
Gwenry Lewis.
Sorry?
Gwenry Lewis.
Don't be shy, you can speak up, all right?
Gwenry Lewis.
All right, so where are you from?
Gwen.
Sorry?
Gwen.
Who do you play with?
Dribbles FC.
Have you been nominated for anything?
Yeah, goalkeeping.
And how are you feeling about your chances?
50-50.
How long have you been playing football?
Since I'm younger.
All right. Anything else you want to share with the audience, like your fans and so on? Folks from your community? All right, take care. Enjoy your night. And like I said, we're just going to keep them rolling. Good night, and how are you?
Good night, I'm good.
Tell us your name.
My name is Kendra Finley.
And where are you from?
I'm from Belair.
Big up to Belair one time. Hello, Belair. Who do you play for?
I play for Jebels FC.
Why did you choose football?
From a young age, that's all I've known growing up with the boys. It's just been football, cricket, however I stuck to football.
And how has that been for you? What have you learned throughout the years?
It's been really great actually. Football has given me most of what I have, especially in terms of my skills, my leadership roles, etc.
Okay. What have you been nominated for?
I have been nominated for Best Defender.
How are you feeling about your chances?
Pretty great. I feel like the fact that 3 of us were nominated, I feel like each of us deserve it. So I'm really looking forward to it.
All right, so all the best. And before we go, anything you want to share with your peers and the people of SVG?
I'd just like to thank everyone who's been supporting me thus far, those who've encouraged me. Thank you very much, and I definitely won't disappoint for the upcoming season.
All right, so all the best for tonight and the upcoming season.
Thank you very much.
All right, so we're going to take a quick break and come right back. We have just a couple more interviews. I heard an announcement, so I'm going to just go check that out. and then come right back with you. It's SVGFF's annual awards ceremony right here in Victoria Park. Stay tuned.
In a nation where football is more than just a game, where every kick, every save, every goal tells a story, tonight we celebrate the heart of it all. This is about passion, perseverance and pride, forged on fields across St Vincent and the Grenadines. We spotlight the champions, salute the legends, and cheer for the rising stars. This isn't just an awards show. It's a tribute to our game and to everyone who plays it with heart. Welcome to the SVGFF Awards Night of Champions. In a nation where football is more than just a game, where every kick, every save, every goal tells a story, tonight we celebrate the heart of it all. This is about passion, perseverance and pride, forged on fields across St Vincent and the Grenadines. We spotlight the champions, salute the legends, and cheer for the rising stars. This isn't just an awards show. It's a tribute to our game and to everyone who plays it with heart. Welcome to the SVGFF Awards Night of Champions. In a nation where football is more than just a game, where every kick, every save, every goal tells a story, tonight we celebrate the heart of it all. This is about passion, perseverance and pride, forged on fields across St Vincent and the Grenadines. We spotlight the champions, salute the legends, and cheer for the rising stars. This isn't just an awards show. It's a tribute to our game and to everyone who plays it with heart. Welcome to the SVGFF Awards Night of Champions. In a nation where football is more than just a game, where every kick, every save, every goal tells a story, tonight we celebrate the heart of it all. This is about passion, perseverance and pride, forged on fields across St Vincent and the Grenadines. We spotlight the champions, salute the legends, and cheer for the rising stars. This isn't just an awards show. It's a tribute to our game and to everyone who plays it with heart. Welcome to the SVGFF Awards Night of Champions. In a nation where football is more than just a game, where every kick, every save, every goal tells a story, tonight we celebrate the heart of it all. This is about passion, perseverance and pride, forged on fields across St Vincent and the Grenadines. We spotlight the champions, salute the legends, and cheer for the rising stars. This isn't just an awards show. It's a tribute to our game and to everyone who plays it with heart. Welcome to the SVGFF Awards Night of Champions. In a a nation where football is more than just a game, where every kick, every save, every goal tells a story, tonight we celebrate the heart of it all. This is about passion, perseverance and pride, forged on fields across St Vincent and the Grenadines. We spotlight the champions, salute the legends, and cheer for the rising stars. This isn't just an awards show, it's a tribute to our game and to everyone who plays it with heart. Welcome to the SVGFF Awards Night of Champions. In a nation where football is more than just a game, where every kick, every save, every goal tells a story, tonight we celebrate the heart of it all. This is about passion, perseverance and pride, forged on fields across St Vincent and the Grenadines. We spotlight the champions, salute the legends, and cheer for the rising stars. This isn't just an awards show, it's a tribute to our game and to everyone who plays it with heart. Welcome to the SVGFF Awards Night of Champions. In a nation where football is more than just a game, where every kick, every save, every goal tells a story, tonight we celebrate the heart of it all. This is about passion, perseverance and pride, forged on fields across St Vincent and the Grenadines. We spotlight the champions, salute the legends, and cheer for the rising stars. This isn't just an awards show, it's a tribute to our game and to everyone who plays it with heart. Welcome to the SVGFF Awards Night of Champions. In a nation where football is more than just a game, where every kick, every save, every goal tells a story, tonight we celebrate the heart of it all. This is about passion, perseverance and pride, forged on fields across St Vincent and the Grenadines. We spotlight the champions, salute the legends, and cheer for the rising stars. This isn't just an awards show, it's a tribute to our game and to everyone who plays it with heart. Welcome to the SVGFF Awards Night of Champions. In a nation where football is more than just a game, where every kick, every save, every goal tells a story, tonight we celebrate the heart of it all. This is about passion, perseverance and pride, forged on fields across St Vincent and the Grenadines. We spotlight the champions, salute the legends, and cheer for the rising stars. This isn't just an awards show, it's a tribute to our game and to everyone who plays it with heart. Welcome to the SVGFF Awards Night of Champions. In a nation where football is more than just a game, where every kick, every save, every goal tells a story, tonight we celebrate the heart of it all. This is about passion, perseverance and pride, forged on fields across St Vincent and the Grenadines. We spotlight the champions, salute the legends, and cheer for the rising stars. This isn't just an awards show, it's a tribute.
With football. Welcome back to the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Football Federation's annual award ceremony. We're here live in Victoria Park under the shed. It's been completely transformed. It is lovely. I'm telling you, very elegant, very cutesy, very demure. My name is Crystal and this is VC3 TV. To my right, we have Mr. Iyaki Daniel, and to my left is Miss Candy Fraser, and they're going to tell you what they do within the Football Federation.
Hi, good night, everybody.
Hi everyone, Candy Fraser. I am the Marketing and PRO Manager for SVGFF.
All right, so how has the year been for you?
Well, the year has been challenging, it's been rough, but it's been successful. You know, we put a lot of effort into putting the Football Federation out there globally. And I must say that the team has done a tremendous
In a nation where football is more than just a game, where every kick, every save, every goal tells a story, tonight we celebrate the heart of it all. This is about passion, perseverance and pride, forged on fields across St Vincent and the Grenadines. We spotlight the champions, salute the legends, and cheer for the rising stars. This isn't just an awards show, it's a tribute to our game and to everyone who plays it with heart. Welcome to the SVGFF Awards Night of Champions. In a nation where football is more than just a game, where every kick, every save, every goal tells a story, tonight we celebrate the heart of it all. This is about passion, perseverance and pride, forged on fields across St Vincent and the Grenadines. We spotlight the champions, salute the legends, and cheer for the rising stars. This isn't just an awards show, it's a tribute to our game and to everyone who plays it with heart. Welcome to the SVGFF Awards Night of Champions. In a nation where football is more than just a game, where every kick, every save, every goal tells a story, tonight we celebrate the heart of it all. This is about passion, perseverance and pride, forged on fields across St Vincent and the Grenadines. We spotlight the champions, salute the legends, and cheer for the rising stars. This isn't just an awards show, it's a tribute to our game and to everyone who plays it with heart. Welcome to the SVGFF Awards Night of Champions. In a nation where football is more than just a game, where every kick, every save, every goal tells a story, tonight we celebrate the heart of it all. This is about passion, perseverance and pride, forged on fields across St Vincent and the Grenadines. We spotlight the champions, salute the legends, and cheer for the rising stars. This isn't just an awards show, it's a tribute to our game and to everyone who plays it with heart. Welcome to the SVGFF Awards Night of Champions. In a nation where football is more than just a game, where every kick, every save, every goal tells a story, tonight we celebrate the heart of it all. This is about passion, perseverance and pride, forged on fields across St Vincent and the Grenadines. We spotlight the champions, salute the legends, and cheer for the rising stars. This isn't just an awards show, it's a tribute to our game and to everyone who plays it with heart. Welcome to the SVGFF Awards Night of Champions. In a nation where football is more than just a game, where every kick, every save, every goal tells a story, tonight we celebrate the heart of it all. This is about passion, perseverance and pride, forged on fields across St Vincent and the Grenadines. We spotlight the champions, salute the legends, and cheer for the rising stars. This isn't just an awards show, it's a tribute to our game and to everyone who plays it with heart. Welcome to the SVGFF Awards Night of Champions. In a nation where football is more than just a game, where every kick, every save, every goal tells a story, tonight we celebrate the heart of it all. This is about passion, perseverance and pride, forged on fields across St Vincent and the Grenadines. We spotlight the champions, salute the legends, and cheer for the rising stars. This isn't just an awards show, it's a tribute to our game and to everyone who plays it with heart. Welcome to the SVGFF Awards Night of Champions. In a nation where football is more than just a game, where every kick, every save, every goal tells a story, tonight we celebrate the heart of it all. This is about passion, perseverance and pride, forged on fields across St Vincent and the Grenadines. We spotlight the champions, salute the legends, and cheer for the rising stars. This isn't just an awards show, it's a tribute to our game and to everyone who plays it with heart. Welcome to the SVGFF Awards Night of Champions. In a nation where football is more than just a game, where every kick, every save, every goal tells a story, tonight we celebrate the heart of it all. This is about passion, perseverance and pride, forged on fields across St Vincent and the Grenadines. We spotlight the champions, salute the legends, and cheer for the rising stars. This isn't just an awards show, it's a tribute to our game and to everyone who plays it with heart. Welcome to the SVGFF Awards Night of Champions. In a nation where football is more than just a game, where every kick, every save, every goal tells a story, tonight we celebrate the heart of it all. This is about passion, perseverance and pride, forged on fields across St Vincent and the Grenadines.
Welcome back. Have you shared the live as yet? If not, you can go ahead and do so now. We are just about to commence tonight's event. We are here live in Victoria Park under the shed. It's been completely transformed, very elegant, by the St Vincent and the Grenadines Football Federation for their annual award ceremony. Now it's a night for champions, and I want to wish all the nominees the very best, and congratulations to the winners for tonight's awards. We're going to go stage side for the commencement and for the commencement of tonight's awards that's hosted by the St Vincent and the Grenadines Football Federation.
Speaker for the evening, Mr. Akin John. Coordinator of Sports and Physical Education within the Ministry of Sports, Mr. Jumadine May. Head coach of St. Vincent and the Grenadines male and under-20 team, Mr. Ezra Hendrickson. Manager of Rybeck Foods Limited, better known as Subway, Mr. Mike Hewitt. CONCACAF Instructor General Secretary from Bermuda, Mr. David Sabir. I'm hoping that I pronounced that correct. Great. CONCACAF Coaching Assessment Rep, Mr. Howard McIntosh, plus, I should say Howard, plus. SVGFF, which is the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Football Federation Auditor, Mr. Cook De Silva. FIFA Legal Committee Representative, Ms. Alicia Providence, and she was just elected to that post. The UN Country Coordination Officer, Ms. Lafleur Kwame. The media nominees, a pleasant good evening. Once again, welcome to this evening's proceedings. At this time, I invite Ms. Candy Fraser, the Marketing and PR Officer from the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Football Federation, to bring some remarks. Candy, welcome.
Thank you. Protocol established. It's my pleasure to welcome you to the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Football Federation National Club Championships 2024 to 2025 award ceremony. A warm welcome to the Minister of Sports and Akin John, who's the featured speaker, and so forth. Tonight, we'd like to say, since joining the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Football Federation about, I'd say 6 months ago, it's been a roller coaster journey. Truly never a dull moment in football. From the WIFA Women's Tournament and the U15 competition to the tier matches, the Hamilton Lashley Charity Shield, and that we know of the Vinci Heat, who recently competed with Cuba, and we won 2 games. Every moment have shown our passion and our resilience. To all our awardees tonight, you have worked hard, you've shown teamwork and spirits that inspire us all. As we look ahead to the semi-pro leagues and new international challenges, let's keep the same pride and unity alive. Football is more than a game. It is who we are. So tonight, I'll keep it brief. Congratulations to all the nominees, and may the beautiful game of football continue to thrive across St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Fraser, for your remarks, and we truly appreciate you. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we are going to move right into our program, and I am at this time going to introduce our featured speaker, who would be gracing us with his presence immediately after. Mr. Akin John attained a Bachelor of Law degree from the University of Durham in England in 2004. Following the completion of the Bar Vocational Course at the Inns of Court School of Law, London, Mr. John was called to the Bar of England and Wales in 2005. Subsequently, he was briefly engaged as a consultant with the Commonwealth Secretariat in London, England, as part of its Youth Development Index initiative. Before joining the international law firm of Allen and Overy, LLP, London, in their banking global loans department. Upon his return to St. Vincent and the Grenadines in September 2006, Mr. John joined the family-owned law firm of Elizabeth Law Chambers, having been called to the bar of St. Vincent and the Grenadines earlier that year. He now functions as the junior partner there. He has been an active sports enthusiast over the years, having represented his secondary school, colleges, university, and various clubs both in St. Vincent and the Grenadines and the United Kingdom as a cricketer and footballer. Mr. John is currently an executive board member and the manager of Hope International Football Club, having been a playing member for nearly 20 years. He served as a member of the local committee of the World Pediatrics, which is an international non-profit organization dedicated to providing access to advanced pediatric health care to those in need globally. Mr. John also serves as a member of the board of directors of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Save the Children Fund, Vincent. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to welcome to address us in the capacity of featured speaker, Mr. Akin John.
Pleasant good night to everyone. Let me recognize in our presence tonight, President of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Football Federation, Mr. Tashi Spring, Mr. Jomadine May, the Director of Sports Acting, Mr. David Sabir, CONCACAF instructor and the General Secretary of the Bermuda Football Federation, Mr. Howard McIntosh, CONCACAF coaching assessment representative, head coach, St. Vincent and the Grenadines male senior team, Mr. Ezra Hendrickson, Mr. Kurt De Silva, the auditor of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Football Federation, Alicia Providence, FIFA Legal Committee representative, Lafleur Kwame, UN Country Coordinator Office, other members of the executive of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Football Federation, friends of football, and most importantly, tonight, you, the nominees, I bring greetings to you. This evening's award ceremony, dubbed SVG Football Federation Champions Night 2025, occurs against the backdrop of significant impending events in our existence. In a few days' time, our nation will mark 46 years of constitutional independence, with celebrations focused around what makes us truly Vincentian. In one of the truest expressions of democracy, our people are getting ready to exercise the fundamental right afforded under our Constitution by going to the polls to vote in national general elections, thereby determining the future direction in which our nation's affairs will advance, including the prospects for the development of football, the sport we all love. In fact, some persons may say that following the experiences of a year or so ago, football affiliates and administrators can offer advice to our nation's leaders on how a new constitution can be passed and elections can occur without animosity, controversy, or fallout. Well, maybe not that last part. and our local footballers, clubs, and enthusiasts, we are on the cusp of a new competitive football season, which our administrators promise will be like no other. All of these ingredients come together, creating a melting pot of emotions, of issues and facts that we can reflect on in assessing the commitment to the advancement of our sport. Inviting us to make these reflections tonight at this particular venue brings its own added significance. Victoria Park was so named in 1887, while we were still a British colony, to commemorate Queen Victoria's Golden Jubilee. Through the progressive efforts of our forefathers, this park has survived the evolution of national governance through Legislative Council, 1925, associated statehood, 1969, and finally independence in 1979. I make this observation to highlight the inescapable relationship between our nation's development and football development, stamped by the fact that the SVG Football Federation was also established in 1979, shortly before our nation gained independence, although we were not accepted into FIFA until 1988. Victoria Park is considered by many as a spiritual home of football in this country. It has served as a breeding ground for countless talented players, a place where storied memories have been etched in the consciousness of supporters who to this day recount the exploits of our greats, and where the fortunes of successive football administrators and national political movements have been defined for the good or the bad. Therefore, as unconventional a venue as it may seem to be for an award ceremony, history suggests that the Victoria Park is actually a very fitting location. These historical factors set the tone of reflection on the SVGFF's chosen theme for this ceremony: discipline, perseverance, the key to success on and off the field. In so reflecting, I invite you to consider this. When one looks at the state of the game today from the perspectives of the quality of the players, the style of play, our coaches, officials, the advancement of the administration of the sport at grassroots and club level, and the commitment towards the game's significance to national development, have the successes that normally emerge from practice, discipline, and perseverance manifested themselves in ways that we can be proud of, both on and off the field of play, nearly 140 years following Victoria's gift, and 46 years after both our nation and the Football Federation were born. First of all, it is critical to recognize that the measure of success of our footballers and football officials is not only reflected in their individual performances on the field, how many goals are scored, clean sheets kept, how many correct calls are made, tactical adjustments anticipated, injuries avoided, or high rankings achieved. It is also reflected in the consistent collective effort of our sporting organizations, the policy makers, and of course, our corporate citizens, in creating the enabling environment for our football interests to succeed. You see, there are certain mindsets and lifestyle requirements for performing at the elite level and for succeeding at any aspect of life. These are not cast in stone, but they include unwavering discipline, that is, being in the ability to follow a plan or achieve an objective, and the indomitable spirit to persevere, or having the fortitude to continue pursuing that objective despite difficulties. Tonight's award ceremony is testament to the fact that present at this gathering are individuals with potential that stretches far beyond the lines of the field of play. But potential is just a seed. Without the right elements, it never grows, it never bears fruit. So what transforms that raw potential into undeniable success? It is not just talent It is the consistent deployment of the values of discipline and perseverance. On the field, discipline is the language we speak. It's the 6 a.m. alarm when it's still dark outside. It's the 100 perfect execution of a drill when everyone else has finished training. It's choosing to drink water over Village Ram or Magnum. And a good night's sleep over a late night out. It's listening to your coach even when you think you know better. Discipline is the architecture of greatness. It's the daily brick-by-brick construction of the foundation upon which victory is built. A talented player might make a spectacular play, but a disciplined player makes the right play every single time. They have practiced until their response is instinct. Discipline is what makes an individual a reliable teammate and a team an unstoppable force. But what happens when discipline isn't enough? What happens when you've done everything right and you still fall short? When you are behind in a game? When you're injured? When you make a critical error? This is where discipline hands the baton to its unshakable partner, perseverance. Perseverance is the heart that keeps beating when the muscles cramping and the screaming to quit. It's the courage to get up after a crushing defeat and walk back into the gym. It's the resilience to practice your free kicks for the umpteenth time after you've just missed the game-winning shot. Perseverance isn't about never failing. It's about failing, learning, and rising again, stronger, smarter than before. When I told my daughter about the theme of tonight's award, she remarked, "You know, Dad, my squash coach always says that the game only begins when you begin to feel tired, because that's the real test of your ability. And I think it also encourages you to push past that initial feeling of fatigue. The discipline you build in sport prepares you for every challenge in life." Think of the greatest athletes in history. Their YouTube reels are glorious, but their stories are written in the chapters of relentless perseverance. Through injuries, slumps, public criticism, they understood that success is not a straight line. It's a grueling mountain trail with setbacks and obstacles at every turn. Perseverance is the fuel that gets you to the summit. I don't like telling other people's stories for them because I could never really give it full justice. But I also feel that you can better relate to concepts if they are connected to experiences that you have personally had or shared with others. And I'll give you one. On my social media feed over the last week or so, there were videos and photos of our very own Cornelius Corny Huggins and Marlon Tusty James playing in a football match with other former professional players in Malaysia. The stadium was full with what looked like thousands of supporters. They received a hero's welcome when they arrived in Malaysia. The truth is that Marlon played professional football in Malaysia for many years, winning the Golden Boot twice. Corny also played professionally in Malaysia with and against Marlon, winning at least 4 Malaysian Cup and league titles. They both enjoyed decorated professional playing careers, including representing St. Vincent and the Grenadines at the highest level for many years. In more recent times after retiring, Corny himself served as the national senior men's coach, while Marlon coached national junior teams. But the origins of Marlon's story are revealing. I remember sitting and speaking with him as he shared his story about growing up as a youngster in Bequia. Most evenings he would run from his home in Hamilton, not far from the harbour, to Paget Farm and back with the ball juggling. When all of his friends were out liming and partying, very often he would pass them while working out He didn't drink alcohol. Thank you very much. And Marlon was also very reserved. And he wouldn't mind me saying that his circumstances at home were very modest. But through sheer discipline and perseverance, he found himself playing professionally in Portugal, in the MLS, and in Malaysia. And even after retiring, is celebrated in his second home. You see, success starts within. The critical role that you, the individual or collective athletes, must play is reflected in your own efforts. I always like to cite this principle. Some experts suggest that in order to become elite, an athlete must dedicate on average 10,000 hours in honing this craft. In other words, even if a person spends 3 hours every single day purposely training to become an elite footballer, that target can only be achieved over a period of almost 10 years. Therefore, to be a top-level performer calls for tremendous application and discipline, not only when you feel like it, but consistently and at all times. In many instances, success is not immediate. There'll be setbacks, underwhelming performances, but that is all part of the course. This is where the quality of perseverance steps forward. As Marlon can attest to, the reality is not easy. Let's take the situations of the young player from Beckway who works part of the day and has to travel up to the mainland by boat 3 or 4 times a week for national training. Sometimes he doesn't know how he's going to be able to pay the fare or where he will sleep at night if he cannot catch the boat back down, but he finds a way because he's committed to honing his craft. The under-15 player who shows up to senior team training every week, knowing that his chances of making the starting 11 are slim. Because to begin with, he wasn't as strong or as fast as his teammates, but he figures that if he commits, then he will get better. His coaches will recognize the effort, and his chance will come. When it does, he is determined to take it. But a young girl who loves football, but has to face the constant criticism of her schoolmates and family saying, football is for boys. Why don't you play netball? But she runs off to pasture every afternoon to train whenever she can, even with the boys, because she is determined to get a university scholarship to study and play ball. A youngster who has always been passionate about football, but was not gifted enough to play at a competitive level. So he or she decides to get into officiating, but the players don't make it easy for him or her. They barrage, they malign every refereeing decision that is made. Notwithstanding that, he or she perseveres with a vision of one day earning their stripes as a FIFA official on the big stage. The fact is that for so many of you in this room, this is your truth. This is or was your reality. It does not come easy, but through sheer passion for the game, you persevere. If you remain disciplined, you succeed. Months ago for Shafika Maloney, a very own 800-meter Olympic finalist. We had a conversation, and what she disclosed was very revealing. Despite putting in the physical effort, Shafiqa found it difficult at times to break through the barrier of taking her performances to the next level. She figured that the key was creating the peace of mind necessary to drown out the noise before competing and ensuring that she was not doubting herself. Shafiqa made the sacrifice of hiring a psychologist to ensure that her mental space was right. It meant that before competing, both in mind and body, she was ready to take them on. And we saw how admirable she performed at the 2024 Olympics in Paris, just barely missing out on a medal. We're only human, you see. Sometimes we feel let down or trapped despite our best efforts. And my encouraging words, or those of persons who have sacrificed with you, seem to be hollow. But you have to find it in yourself to be steadfast. This you must never lose sight of. Having given some focus to the individual, from a broader off-the-field perspective, what is the level of discipline and perseverance that we as stakeholders have in ensuring that this nation makes a success of the limitless talents that are produced? I've had the privilege of competing on the field as an athlete and then transitioning off the field behind the scenes as an administrator. Now, as the manager of Hope International Football Club, I am fully aware of the organizational demands, the blood, the sweat, and the tears that go into creating the environment within which our athletes are able to put their talents on display. I firmly believe in the mantra that in order for administrators and the policymakers to be critical of others, we must first look within and assess how we are performing and where we can improve. I look around the room tonight and I see many of my brothers, my sisters, colleagues, every single one of whom dedicate their time and resources that you don't even have in trying to create the right environment for our youths to succeed. We have long come to the realization that our organizations are far more than just football clubs. Our role extends to being big brothers and sisters, fathers, mothers. We find ourselves being counselors, a place of refuge for a proper meal, or a sponsor for attending school. Because that critical support can make all of the difference. You don't do it for song and dance and praise. You persevere because you genuinely want to create a space within which that youngster responds by applying themselves in a disciplined way. Because when they succeed, we all succeed. But we need collaborative help, support, and assistance. In order to be truly impactful, in order to create avenues for the realization of our most critical resource, our human capital, that's you, the outstanding athletes. We must move from a mindset of sports and football being a pastime of fun and games to sports-centered development as a national prerogative. Deploying the metric of money, we ask ourselves, does the measured investment in the sport show a determination that it is at the forefront of national development? For context, studies have shown that the cost of talent development when measured in monetary value is estimated to be in the region of US $15,000 per athlete per year, depending on the sport. That is just over 40,000 EC dollars. For most of our gifted youngsters, they can't begin to imagine where that kind of resource would come from. Mind you, that does not even take into account the cost of their formal education and day-to-day subsistence. Realistically, in addition to the support offered by our federation, our government administrators have a critical role to play in creating the optimal environment for the germination and maturation of our excellent talents. And I want us to appreciate that proper investment in sports such as football must not be considered purely as a social support initiative. There are real, tangible material rewards for our athletes, business people, and the state treasury for full commitment to sports development. Oftentimes, I hear our policymakers push back by pointing to the realities of having to ration scarce resources amongst competing needs. And we appreciate that the struggle is real as a small, developing nation state. Despite those challenges, it is incumbent on our leaders to persevere and to be creative in developing the optimal sporting environment. I maintain that such an outlook is often corrupted by a failure to accept that an investment in sport is no less rewarding than investments in any other income generating sector of this nation. Every sports administrator that I speak to agrees that we require a collaborative national sports policy designed to provide a disciplined framework within which government, private sector, national sports associations work together to facilitate the creation of strategies and systems which promote the development of sport in SVG. A key component of any such policy will be the development of playing fields, hard courts, but this must be strategically connected to a mission to ensure that all Vincentians have equal access to physical education, recreation, and sports, both within the formal education system and other aspects of social life. Beyond that, the establishment of a mechanism whereby elite athletes and sports administrators are identified and trained to attain the most elevated of standards in preparation to compete. There's a common saying that numbers do not lie. 2 years ago, I had the privilege of delivering a speech at the SVG Community College Sports Awards ceremony, where I offered a summary of the budgeted expenditure on sport regionally at the time. It showed then that sub-regional budgetary allocation to sports over the last 4 to 5 years ranged from 20.6 million in St. Lucia, 19.1 million in St. Kitts and Nevis, to 12.7 million in Antigua and Barbuda, and 8.7 million for the joint ministries of public services, consumer affairs, and sports in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So how has that needle shifted? How has that moved since that time? The 2025 joint budgetary allocation covering youth development, Windward Island school games, and the division of physical education and sports total just under 9.5 million EC dollars. Our football administrators do not escape the scrutiny. Over the same period, the SVGFF's financial position reflects grant investments from FIFA, CONCACAF, and CFU moving from 5.4 million in 2022 to 7.8 million in 2024. That is notable because it is only 1.6 million less than the national budgetary allocation for all sports. So there is the financial ability to shift the focus in an upward trajectory. The consideration, of course, is whether these sums are sufficient in helping us to make that leap forward, and whether there is focused discipline in deploying the resources to areas where they can make the greatest impact. And that takes me nicely to my final point. The current buzz of conversation revolves around the Vinci Semi-Pro League. The honest truth is that the professionalization of football in St. Vincent and the Grenadines must be an objective of any stakeholder or administrator. In fewer and fewer corners of this earth do the terms amateur and football continue to exist comfortably together. We have to prepare our players and administrators for the reality of functioning in high-performance environments outside of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Therefore, it has to start at home. Although the prospect of money is a central feature of the debate on the proposed semi-pro league, The conversations are so much deeper. Administrators and enthusiasts deliberate on what it truly means to be professional in the conduct of any tournament, whether you are paid or not. As successive Football Federation executives can attest to, our affiliates don't hesitate to hold you to account when it isn't going right, whether or not their viewpoint is in the majority. When one cuts through the internal organizational politics and the national politics, real lives and potential talents are at stake here. Not gimmicks and pawns in a game of show and tell. Without players and fans, there's no football, whether amateur or professional. So as we shift to a new dimension, we are all reminded of this reality. To whom much is given, much is expected. And we are watching very, very closely. In concluding, speaking and facing up to difficult truths is a critical part of achieving success. But so is recognizing the efforts of those persons that have and continue to give their all to development through sports. This evening is intended to be one such occasion, and I must commend the SVGFF executive and organizing team for doing so. The inescapable reality is that we're all in this together. When you look around this room, seated together are athletes, sports coaches and administrators, government policymakers and business folk. A diverse group, but all present for a common purpose: recognizing, respecting, and celebrating sporting talent. Let us not restrict the commitment towards this common purpose occasionally. Rather, we must find a way to live by it every single day. I truly believe that a collaborative effort can be transformational for our country and the sport of football. So I must congratulate all of the awardees tonight and remind you that none of you would be here but for the challenges provided by your competitors, your colleagues, teammates, and coaches. The real test of your progress is measured by you rising to those challenges. So I challenge you today. Don't just be an athlete, referee, or coach. Be a disciple of discipline. Be a warrior of perseverance. Embrace the early mornings and the late nights. Welcome the challenges and learn from the failures. Forge these traits in the fire of competition and then carry them with you everywhere you go. Because when you do, you'll find that success isn't just a trophy or a championship. Success is the person you become in the process. A person of character, resilience, and strength. A person who knows that with discipline as your compass and perseverance as your engine, there is no field you cannot conquer and no goal in life you cannot achieve. As Razam Shallow, our revered Calypsonian of blessed memory, reminds in the lyrics of his timeless song, perseverance and strength go together. Triumph in all its reign follow after. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much, Mr. John. Come on, we could put our hands together once more. My takeaway from your presentation, Mr. John, may sound closely to the National Lotteries Authority. So I took 3 Ds: dedication, determination, and discipline. And if I know Ezra very well, he's somewhere in the audience smiling when he hears those 3 Ds. I smile because when I listened to an interview recently done with the Football Federation, one of the athletes lamented, even though we win, Ezra is not always happy. And it says a lot about the coaching methodology that he's employed to have St. Vincent and the Grenadines where we are at this point. So Mr. Hendrickson, congratulations to you. And it's happy to know that someone else outside of the organization have your 3Ds at heart in the person of Mr. John in his presentation this evening. At this time, I want to bring some brief remarks before we get into the real deal for the evening, the Honorable Minister for Sports, the Honorable Orlando Brewster, to address us at this point. Minister Brewster.
Thank you, Chairperson, Mr. Phil Jeffers. Let me acknowledge the presence of President of the SVGFF, Mr. Tashi Spring, and the executive members, featured speaker, Mr. Aiken John, Coordinator of Sports and Physical Education, Mr. Jumadine May, Head Coach of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines male and under 20 male team, Mr. Ezra Hendrickson, Mike Hewitt from Rybeck Foods, specially invited guest from CONCACAF instructor, members of the FIFA organization, my good friend, UN coordinator, Ms. Lafleur Kwame, other specially invited guests, members of the media, pleasant evening. First, I must say that I'm happy to be here this evening at the invitation extended from the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Football Federation for their awards ceremony. This is my second event for the night. I'm just coming from our Youth Awards, the Prime Ministerial Youth Advisory Council Excellence Award, which is being held at the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Community College grounds. But I didn't want to miss such an evening and share such a moment with the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Football Federation. Now, I don't want to be too long because I don't want to be between you and your gifts and your awards and more so your food. I don't want to take a lot of time at all. But I want to emphasize, because I listened to the feature speaker very, very carefully, and he made some very valid points as it relates to football here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And I must admit that we have made strides, but in everything, there's always room for improvement. And one of the things that we must take into consideration being involved in sports is that the ultimate goal of any athlete is to get to the top of the pendulum. And in doing so, there are a number of factors that would help that athlete to get to the top of their game. I remember football in my days as a little boy, and I heard Mr. John talk about discipline and dedication. At 4:30 in the morning, we will hear the songs from our coaches, and 4:30 a.m., and that was the get-up call, because we have football on the Layu field at 5 o'clock. And we did this over the years religiously. As a member of the Tissue Road United Football Club, I think one of the longest clubs in the area of Layu. And I know that football is a fundamental part of the fabric of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And to get football to the next level, it is not going to be done through individualism. Because the nature of the sport, in order for you to win, it takes teamwork. And teamwork, meaning from the very grassroots level, in developing the sports to the administration of the clubs. Because there are a number of clubs across St. Vincent, and I shared a very special moment with Hope FC just recently on their achievement. And for them to get to that level, I know that it had to take some discipline, some dedication, continuity. Sustainability is another aspect. I know that our Vinci Heat has been doing very well. And I want us to put our hands together for them. Through under the coach of Ezra, I've seen the team blossom. A lot of young players, but they put on an exceptional showing a few nights ago versus a good team, Cuba, and came out victorious in both games. And to get to the national level, there must be a pathway. And that pathway has to be a pathway that is looked at very seriously. Because I will tell you this, to put someone at the top level without coming through the ranks, the discipline, the dedication from the club level, it's going to be very difficult for them to maintain a high standard, or it's going to take them more time to achieve the ultimate goal. And I know we have members from corporate society here. And since becoming the Minister of Sports just over a year, one of the things I've been echoing over and over and over is the need for more corporate entity to come on board to help with the development of sports. I know Mr. John mentioned we spent about 9 million, but he forgot a 7 million more that we are investing now in upgrading different sporting facilities across St. Vincent and the Grenadines. But not just upgrade, the government has taken the next step by establishing a management committee to manage a number of the facilities here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And that will be budgeted for in the year 2026. So from the policy level, it's going to take a lot of money. And I like Aiken when he said that we are not a resource-rich country. We do not have oil, we do not have gold. And we have to know how we cut our cloth to suit so that we do not neglect sports while we elevate another aspect of the different portfolios. Because sports is fundamental to the development of any nation. And I am optimistic that in the next few years, with the launch of the semi-professional league, because this is just the inaugural one we're getting off, and there will be hiccups, there will be challenges, there will be shortcomings. But you have to look at all of those in context and see how we can move to the next level as it relates. I am excited about the semi-professional league. And added to that, I don't want us for a minute to think that a semi-professional league here in St. Vincent is just for the males, because we are also setting the foundation for the females so that they can blossom as well. So I want to congratulate the SVGFF. And I must mention this, Prezi, because I have emphasized that a number of the associations, you cannot sit in a silo and say, well, I am going to do this by myself. If we are to create and develop sports here in St. Vincent, we have to work hand in hand. We have to sit at the table with the government, see how much the government can input. And I would tell you this, One of the difficulties over the years that government has experienced, because at the beginning of every year, we budget for certain things related to sports. But some of the organizations, they would wait until 2 weeks before a tournament or a championship to reach out to ask for the needed resources. And now you have to find that somewhere else or reach out to find where you can get those resources from. So we ought to get ourselves together, and it starts from the local level in the rural areas. Get yourself together. And we can't wait until the last minute to say, we need this, we need X, we need Y, we need Z. But I must say this, Prezi, that I'm seeing very good signs from the different associations. If you realize, I know we're in football, you would realize that the basketball, they're going to open their tournament, and I just had a meeting with the Basketball Association just this week on Friday. So the associations, they are coming. And the only way how we can develop sports is if we formulate the necessary partnerships between government, the various associations, corporate society, and the governing bodies such as FIFA, so that we can move sports here in St. Vincent to the next level. I don't know about you, but I'm excited as to the prospects of our Vinci Heat, as to the prospects of our Vinci Jewels, because we are seeing the signs, and we have to put all the necessary in place so that we can help our athletes move to the next level. So again, on behalf of my government and as the Minister of Sports, I pledge again wholeheartedly to continue to work with all of the associations, including the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Football Association, for us to continue to enhance, to uplift, and to develop sports here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I want to thank you for having me tonight. It's been a pleasure always to address such a gathering. May God bless, and thank you.
Thank you very much, Minister. And thank you for the commitments made. We look forward to the reality of those commitments in St. Vincent and the Grenadines going forward. Keeping it rolling quickly, we will now invite the President of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Football Federation to bring some brief remarks as we get ready to hand out the awards this evening for which we are all gathered. Mr. Otashi Spring, President of St. Vincent and the Grenadines Football Federation. Come on, let's make some noise and welcome him.
Thank you very much, Mr. Moderator. And permit me to adopt the protocol that would have already been established. Let me say a pleasant night to one and all, and welcome. Welcome to the SVGFF Awards Ceremony for the year 2025. Now, this is a moment where we reflect, we reminisce, we recognize, we appreciate, we congratulate the performances over the calendar year of 2024 as it regards our national teams. And let me just remind us that in that year, when this administration would have taken office, that we would have honored all the national team appointments and sojourns that we would have engaged. And it would have been quite a few. We had the U20 boys who would have done their CONCACAF championship. We had the senior men who would have commenced the World Cup qualifiers, and they later went on into the nation leagues. We had the U17 boys, U17 girls, you 15 boys, and we still found room for our senior women to have some action, as well as our U20 girls. Those were between official and friendly engagements. And that is one of the reasons why we are here. Now, those sojourns would have been possible because of the leadership of this current administration. We had our issues. Some of it I label as landmines, and even some of it I would have been surprised by, having been a part of the previous administration. But nonetheless, we persevere and we overcame. And so we were able to do all those sojourns, and it wasn't cheap. On the back end of that, we are also here to reflect, to recognize, to congratulate top performances of the 2024-2025 National Club Championship season. And before I dive into that, let me remind us again that that initiative was on the back end of a period of dormancy where National Club Championship would have been of a concern, because there was none for 2022-2020. Well, 2023-2024 period, there was not a season. The 24-25 season, we had 6 divisions. Approximately 25 or so clubs participated across the divisions. Senior men, women, boys, and girls. Approximately 4,000 players would have been engaged across that 8 months long period of tournaments. In excess of 300 competitive games across that period. We arrived at 6 championships. And to top it off, it is at a reward of 0.235 million Eastern Caribbean dollars. That is a cash prize for the tournament. And let me say here, I've been a part of this exercise for approximately 9 or so years. And in the history, because there have not been an expensive one before that, that is the highest cash prizes that have ever been pledged and will be released in the history of our St. Vincent and the Grenadines Football Federation. On the back end of that, it came with more landmines. But a good friend once told me, among our corporate family who were here, said, Otashis, leaders are born and are made to find solutions and solve problems. And this administration, in spite of all those challenges, have been able to provide an evening like this and a day like today, fitting to complement all the exceptional and historic things that would have been done during the 2024-2025 National Club Championship season. And with that, I must say special thanks to Vice President Stowe and his tournaments committee for initiating the plans and executing it to ensure we are where we are today as it concerns our National Club Championship. By extension, I must congratulate our General Secretary, Peter Edward, and his staff for walking along with the tournaments committee, and especially for organizing this event here tonight. I will also take this opportunity to congratulate all the nominees whose effort at the national team level and at the National Club Championship level have been recognized for their consistent and their peculiar performances across that period. And I'll especially congratulate all the awardees tonight who are going to receive their special accolades, being the top performers as this award ceremony would have it. I trust that we'll have a remaining enjoyable time. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Thank you for your commitment to the development of football in St. Vincent and the Grenadines and the leadership that you continue to provide to your team of administrators in the management of the affairs in St. Vincent and the Grenadines regarding football. Yolande, we are at a point in our program where things are supposed to be nice.
Things are always nice, I thank you. So at this time, we're going to move right into the first segment of presentations, and we're going to ask Siobhan Trimmingham and also Ms. Desant from the Office of Staff to assist us with the presentation of these certificates, and we're calling Mr. Josiah Desant, Vice President, and Committee Member Iyaki Daniel to assist us. What we are doing this time is taking the opportunity to recognize our coaches who participated in the 2025 Club Championship. So we have some certificates of appreciation. So we're going to call on Mr. Desant and Ms. Trimmingham to assist us with the presentation quickly of these certificates, please.
So we're going to call the names, and as the names are called, you would come and receive your award certificate here this evening. Well, recognition certificate. So let me just go quickly and say what is on the certificate, a certificate of appreciation. This certificate is presented to the person's name on the 15 male team in recognition of your exceptional dedication, leadership, and unwavering commitment to the growth and success of our team. Your guidance, passion, and support have made a lasting impact on every athlete you've coached. We are deeply grateful for the countless hours you've invested and the example you've set both on and off the field. Thank you for being an inspiring coach. And it is signed by the President and the Technical Director of SVGFF. Alfred Grant, the first person.
Followed by Jeva Francis. If the persons are not present and perhaps a member of their club is, we can quickly come forward to collect. Kieran Peters. Ziffy Morgan.
Kevin Richardson Guy. Daniel Jackson. Or Daniel.
Keith Oliver. Hollister Brown.
Chavisha Diamond.
Andrew Bramble.
Tonicia Batiste.
Otis Blackett. Otis is coming.
Okay. Yoshi?
Amelis Marshall follows. You can show some appreciation. He's coming. A round of applause would be nice.
Kenson Wilson. Gavin Thomas. So let's recognize Mr. Blackett. Come on, let's support him. Zayana John.
Ralph Stowe.
Marlon James.
Thaddeus Velox.
Richard Haid.
Usano de Riggs Boy.
Jason Waldron.
Jacinta Duncan. Jason is
coming.
Waldron, thank you.
Okay.
Jacinta Duncan follows.
Jacinta, if you're nearby, please come by. Vincent. So let's recognize Mr. Waldron. Another round of applause for Mr. Waldron. Thank you. We have Jacinta Duncan.
Chandel Samuel. So we see some names that went before. They're just making their way. We appreciate you nonetheless.
So we have Kenson Wilson.
Keith Oliver. Followed by Chandel Samuel.
Smile, you're on camera. Chandel Samuel. Alfred Grant. Come on, let's show appreciation. They've worked hard. They have worked hard.
And we have our head coach for our national team and also our under-20,
Ezra Hendrickson. Come on, let's appreciate him. Continues to do exploit for St. Vincent and the Grenadines and making us proud on and off the field.
Wesley Charles follows.
Melvin Andrews. So we will recognize our head coach, Mr. Ezra Hendrickson.
Cornelius Huggins.
Deloney Sam. Alnif Williams. Or Alnif. Yes, he's coming.
As the coach of our senior female team, Mr. Williams.
Come on, we could make some noise for them. Kevin Richardson.
And following Kevin would be Rex Pollard.
So let's recognize Kevin Richardson Guy. I believe, if I'm not wrong, Yolande, he's goalkeeper coach and many other things.
Yes, he's everything to us. We appreciate you.
Wade Jackson.
And last, but by no means least, Coach Shelley Brown. Smile, Shelley. Thank you very much. Put your hands together for our hard-working coaches and other technical staff. So at this time, we are going to flow, and we're now on the awards for the under 15. So we are going to ask Mr. Akin John and Mr. Jumodin May to assist us with these awards. So we're going to start with the most goals. So the youngster that scored the most goals in the SVGFF National Club Championship 2024-25 competition is none other than Samuel Mapp of Leyo with a total of 14 goals. So put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, and show some love for Samuel Mapp.
All right, so I see a representative. See a representative coming from Leyo FC to collect the award. Again, let's show appreciation. Our youngsters have been working hard and they continue to stay positive and do positive things in the trying times that we are living in. This is for most goals.
And so I believe we had some nominees for the best defender for the under 15. So we at this time would like to see who the nominees were for or are for this division. For the under 15 category, so the nominees for the best defender in the under 15 category, and the nominees are
recognizing excellence in best midfielder,
under 15.
Roxanne Hadley.
Under 15 males, under 15.
Yolanda, I like the innovation that is given so that we can put a face to the names of the nominees. I'm really enjoying the fact that we can show you who the nominees are and then we can declare the winner following.
Excellence in the division of best defender, Kelly.
So the nominees for best defender in the under 15 category, the nominees are Ethan Gums from Green Hill FC, Chase Edwards, Jebels FC, and Lorenzo Paul, System 3 FC. So those were are the nominees for the under 15 best defender. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the winner of the 2025 under 15 division best defender is none other than Chase Edwards of Jebels. Put your hands together and show some love for Chase Edwards, Jebels FC.
Okay, so I see a rep coming to receive on behalf of Jebels FC, one of the thriving clubs here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So once again, that's for best defender, Chase Edwards of Jebels FC.
Thank you. And we move forward to the best forward. And the nominees for the best forward in the 2024-2025 National Club Championship competition. Ladies and gentlemen, nominee number 1, Samuel Mapp of Leyo FC. Nominee number 2, Jeshan Samuel of System 3 FC. And nominee number 3, TJ Mackey of Jebels FC.
All right, so we are seeing their faces.
TJ Mackey, Jebels FC.
All right. And now, ladies and gentlemen, judged the best forward in the recently concluded SVGFF National Club Championship 2024-2025 under 15 division hails all the way from Team Layu, and it's Samuel Mapp.
And again, we are having a representative from the Layu FC coming to receive the award for Best Forward in the under 15 division of the National Club Championships 2024-2025 held here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
As we prepare to move to the best goalkeeper in the under 15 competition. And the nominees for best goalkeeper in our under 15 division: Kevin Phillips, Hope International FC; Lennon Junior Gabriel, System 3 FC; and Naim Kidd, Jebels FC. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the best goalkeeper in our recently concluded SVGFF National Club Championship under 15 division is none other than Lennon Junior Gabriel, representing System 3 FC. Put your hands together and show some love for our youngsters.
Come on, we could do a little better than that. We have to reward them for their efforts. Remember, we are keeping them out of trouble and steering them in the positive direction to ensure that St. Vincent and the Grenadines continues to be a place that we can all enjoy.
And we move to the best midfielder category. So, best midfielder, and the nominees in this category are
Best midfielder, and the nominees are
Kafin Clasp of System 3 FC;
Tyler Board, Jebels FC;
Tyler Board, Jebels FC; and Alexander Cummins, Hope International FC. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Best Midfielder Award in the SVGFF National Club Championship 2024-2025 under 15 division hails from Club System 3, Kafin Clasp.
Once again, we're recognizing the best midfielder in the St. Vincent and the Grenadines National Club Championship 2024-2025 U15 Division, Kafin Clasp of System 3.
And ladies and gentlemen, the final individual award in the under 15 division is the award for the division's MVP. And I can tell you the judges had a very hard time. Nonetheless, we are moving forward. The MVP of the under 15 component of the SVGFF National Club Championship 2024-2025 goes to Kafin Clasp of System 3.
So once again, congratulations, Kafin, as you come to collect. Following this presentation, we're going to get into the zonal winners. in the under 15 category. Thank you very much, Kafin. The St. Vincent and the Grenadines National Club Championship 2024-2025 Division Zone A winner is none other than Roxdale FC. So we have the representative from Roxdale. Okay. So we shall move on. In the National Club Championships 2024-2025 Under 15 Division Zone B winners, none other than Green Hill FC. Do we have Green Hill? Moving smoothly along. The National Club Championship 2024-2025 Division C winners goes to Awesome FC. And the Zone D winner, none other than Jebels FC. 2024-2025 Under 15 Zone D winners, Jebel FC. And we have a representative who will collect on behalf of Jebels. Yolan, it seems as though that these competitions were very keenly contested. And
Definitely.
I look and I see that there are 14 goals scored by one player in the under 15. You know, that's a lot. That's a lot. But again, let's congratulate our players.
So thank you very much, May and John, for assisting us. We're now going to humbly call on Mr. David Sabe and Mr. Howard McIntosh to assist us with the presentation of awards in the under 17 category. And we would be starting with the most goals in this category. And ladies and gentlemen, with a total of 15 goals scored throughout the tournament, the most goals was scored by Jolanso Charles of Jebels FC, and that's the under 17 division. So you can show some love. He's coming forward. Put your hands together and show some love for Jolanso Charles. 15 goals in the under 15 division of the SVGFF National Club Championship 2024-25 season.
Just to clarify, Yolan, this is a representative.
Definitely.
He's not under 17 by any chance.
We would then move to the best defender, and I believe we had some nominees in this category. So kindly, the nominees for the best defender in the under 17 division.
And the nominees are for best defender, Mikhail Francis, Camdonia, Chelsea.
Mikhail Francis from Camdonia, Chelsea.
Demiron Patterson, Beckway United FC. Shaquan Hooper, Jebels FC.
And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Best Defender Award in the SVGFF National Club Championship 2024-2025 Under 17 Division hails from Club Jebel, and it's Shaquan Hooper. And now we know it's not Shaquan coming forward. We're comfortable with that. We have a rep from Jebel.
I tell you, this is when leadership roles continue to roll out. As a senior player in Jebel, I believe captain of the senior team at various points, he's representing the whole organization. So once again, congratulations to Shaquan Hooper, best defender in the 2024-2025 under 17 division.
And we now move to the best forward. So the nominees for best forward.
The nominees are for best forward: Jamor Williams, Camdonia, Chelsea; Jishawn Delpesh, Jebels FC; Kate Gooding, Beckley United FC;
And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of our best forward in the under 17 division goes to Gemma Williams, Camdonia, Chelsea.
Okay, so we're also having a representative receiving on Jamal's behalf. I believe it's the coach.
Looks like the coach.
Looks
to
like
me.
the coach.
So Mr. Wilson would collect on behalf of Williams. The best goalkeeper is the next category. Best goalkeeper in the under 17
in the category
division.
under 17 division individual awards: best goalkeeper, Emran Gill, Cambodia, Chelsea; Glenroy Lewis, Jebels FC; Jonte Ford, Beckway United FC;
Ladies and gentlemen, the award for best goalkeeper in the 2024-2025 National Club Championship under 17 division goes to Emran Gill, Camdonia, Chelsea. And I see Coach Wilson is making his way back to collect on behalf of Emran Gill.
Our next category would be the best midfielder position.
Correct.
So once again, congratulations to Emran Gill, Camdonia, Chelsea, the best goalkeeper in the under 17 division of the 2024-2025 club championships.
So we now move to the
and
best
the nominees are for best midfielder: Zibian Cunningham, System 3 FC; Jolanson Charles, Jebels FC; Luke Duncan, Beckway United FC;
And the winner for the best midfielder in our under 17 division of our National Club Championship 2024-2025 is Zibian Cunningham, System 3.
Yeah, it doesn't look like the picture that we saw just now. But again, management representing for System 3, collecting for Zibian Cunningham, the best midfielder.
Congratulations, and the final individual award in this category is for the MVP of the under 17 division. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to announce the MVP of the under 17 in the recently concluded SVGFF National Club Championship 2024-25. This prestigious award goes to Emran Gill of Club Camdonia, Chelsea.
You know, sometimes the coaches come and they give a lot of workout in the afternoon. Tonight we're going to work out the coaches as well. If the athlete is not here, the coaches would come and they would enjoy the glories of their athletes award. So once again, congratulations to Mr. Emron Gill from Camdonia, Chelsea, the MVP of Division 1.
On the 17 division.
On the 17 zonal winners. The National Club Championship 2024-2025 on the 17 division Zone A winners, none others than North Leeward Predators. Do we have a representative for North Leeward Predators? Sorry. Okay, so we'll move to the next category, which would be Zone B winners, Volcanoes. Representative of Volcanoes. Then we'll go to Zone C winners, Hope FC. Okay, so we see Mr. Akin John, I believe manager extraordinaire plus. Yeah, collecting on behalf of Hope FC, the winners of Zone 3 in the National Club Championship 2024-2025 on the 17th division. And the Zone D winners are none other than Jebel FC, the Division D winners in the Under 17 2024-2025 category. And we see a female representative coming to collect the award for Jebel FC. Yolan, so far we've had some interesting nominees. We've seen some good statistics transpiring from these events. And it only says one thing, that football in St. Vincent and the Grenadines is in good hands at this point.
Definitely. So we thank you kindly, Saber and McIntosh, for assisting us with that category. And we swiftly move forward to our Tier 2 female. And we're going to call on Miss Descent, our HR manager, and also Miss Candy Fraser, who is our marketing officer, to assist with these awards.
So we go to the individual section.
So we're starting with the most goals in the Tier 2 female division, with a total of 11 goals. The most goal is none other than Katanique Smart from Glenside Ball Blazers. She's present. Show some love.
Yeah, show some love, Katanique. Again, we continue to encourage our youngsters to be positive in all of their endeavors. Remember the 3 Ds that were shared tonight: discipline, dedication, determination. And I know Howard would be smiling because he remembers those, and those translate directly into his pathway that he continues to share. And I understand, Sabir, you're part of that pathway as well, sharing those 3 Ds in the aspects of national development agendas for football.
We are going to move next to the best defender, and I believe we have some nominees as well in this category. So best defender in our 2024-25 Tier 2 female division.
And the nominees are for Best Defender, recognizing excellence in the category of Best Defender, Kalisha King, Sparta FC. Ariel, Zita Vincent, Leyu FC,
And ladies and gentlemen, these are our beautiful nominees for Best Defender in our Tier 2 female division. And I'm pleased to announce that the winner of the Best Defender Award for the 2024-2025 SVGFF National Club Championship Female Division goes to
From Layu.
Zita Vincent of Layu FC.
Interesting that Layu had 2 nominees in that category. Congratulations, Zita.
We move to the best forward. That's what's next. Smile, Zita. Done well. Thank you. And we move to the best forward, and I believe we have some nominees as well in that category.
And the nominees for Best Forward: Angelina Francis, Richland Park Pride, and Joy. Jessica Martin, Sparta SPC. Hazel Smart, Glenside Ball Blazers.
Okay, all beautiful and talented. However, the judges have decided that there can only be one winner. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the best forward in our Tier 2 female division hails from the Valley, Catholic Smart, Glenside Ball Blazers. The best goalkeeper is next.
Smiles are bright, Yolanda. Smiles are bright. Hard work paying off in rewards tonight. Up next,
Best goalkeeper in the Tier 2 female division.
Recognizing excellence in the category Female Tier 2 Individual Best Goalkeeper: Zyla Drayton, Layu FC. Tavia Lawrence, Sparta FC. Keisha Thompson, Glenside Ball Blazers.
Ladies, I was just gazing at the talent there. I actually
You got
saw
lost.
it. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, best goalkeeper in our Tier 2 female National Club Championship 2024. And we are heading to LA. Zyla Drayton, Layu FC.
it seems as though Zyla walked with a whole little entourage. Zilla.
Correction, Zilla Drayton. I apologize, from
Zilla.
Layu FC.
You're most welcome. Look at the smile.
Best midfielder is next. We appreciate you, Zilla. Keep up the good work. And we move to the best
The
midfielder.
nominees for the award Best Midfielder: Parisia Green, Sparta FC. Christian Christopher, Avenues United FC. Naya Miller, Layu FC.
And the award for best midfielder in our Tier 2 female division goes to Naya Miller, Layu FC.
That's a whole entourage in the back, you know, Yolanda. But something also of worth to note is that these young ladies are not single sport. They are also national players on the national netball team as well, the Vincent Jewels. So they're heating it up, and then they are the Jewels as well. Congratulations, Naya, on another achievement in sports in St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Ladies and gentlemen, we move to the final individual award in this category, and it's for the MVP of the division. And again, I was told that the judges, they had a very hard task. Nonetheless, we appreciate all of the females, but the person who was awarded the MVP of the Tier 2 female division, ladies and gentlemen, hails all the way from Leyu FC, Naya Miller.
The dedication to sports is paying off. Let's make some noise for Naya. Again, representing St. Vincent and the Grenadines in more sporting discipline. Tonight we celebrate her in the field of football. Up next, we would have the zonal winners in the Tier 2 female category, Zone A, B, and C. Thank you, Naya. We now announce the winner of the National Club Championship 2024-2025 Tier 2 Female Division Zone A winner, none other than Sharps 09 FC. Do we have a representative? Move to Zone B. Zone B winner is Avenues United in the Tier 2 Female Division. Is there a representative? Then we move to Zone C. Richland Park, Pride and Joy are the divisional winners of the Tier 2 Zone C Championship 2024-2025. We still say congratulations to all of them, and they know for a fact that they can continue to be supported. Your awards will be at the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Football Federation's office for you to collect.
So we thank you, Vincent, and we thank you, Candy, for assisting us with those awards. And
Shema, we're switching roles with you. Okay, so we want to invite the UN Country Coordination Officer, Ms. Lafleur Kwame, to make the presentation, and she would be supported by Shavon as well. Female Tier 1.
so we start with the best defender for our female Tier 1 division. So we have some nominees in that division. So can we see the nominees for the best defender in the
Best
Tier 1?
defender, and the nominees are
So the nominees for the best defender, we have Kalisha Bowens of Campdonia, Chelsea, Kendra Finley of Jebels FC, and Melanie Stowe from Beckway FC.
And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Best Defender Award in the 2024-25 Club Championship Tier 1 Division goes to Kelisha Bowens, Camdonia, Chelsea.
And yes, it looks as though we will now have Kelisha herself coming to collect the award.
The next category is the best forward.
Nominees for Best Forward. We have from System 3, Azumi Kwao. From Oyo United, Venetia Johnson. And from Jebels FC, Cherish Laborde.
And ladies and gentlemen, the person to walk home with that award for Best Forward is Azumi Kwao, System 3 FC.
So this is someone from the management team who is receiving on Azumi's behalf.
Best goalkeeper is the next category.
The best goalkeeper category, the nominees are Tishana James, North Leeward Predators, Marsha Marshall, Camdonia Chelsea, and Rhea Thompson from System 3 FC.
And ladies and gentlemen, the best goalkeeper award for our Tier 1 division goes to Marsha Marshall, Camdonia Chelsea.
Audio Jungle.
And we have a representative.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
So once again, congratulations to Marsha Marshall from Camdonia Chelsea. Up next, we have the best midfielder category. The nominees are Leona Barrow from Camdonia Chelsea, Chelsea Cordis, System 3, and Roxanne Hanaway from Camdonia Chelsea. This is female Tier 1 division.
And so the judges have decided that based on the stats and everything else, that the winner of the Best Midfielder Award is Leona Barrow, Camdonia Chelsea.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
And we now move to the most goal category in the female Tier 1. And there is a tie in this category, 12 goals apiece. And the two winners of our Tier 1 female most goals, the first, Azumi Kwao, System 3 FC. And the next person, it's double, is Leona Barrow from Camdonia, Chelsea. So a rep from Camdonia, Chelsea is collecting, it's a double in the most goals, and she's collecting on behalf of Leona Barrow 12 goals throughout the competition. And we move to the MVP of Tier 1 female, and we're going to ask the rep from Camdonia, Chelsea. Don't go too far. So the MVP of the Tier 1 female, Kelisha Bowens, Camdonia, Chelsea. So we thank you, Vincent, and we thank you, Kwame, for assisting with the distribution in this category.
And we invite the Honorable Minister and also the aide from the AG's Chambers, Grenville Williams, to make these next presentation. These are Tier 1 male division presentations. So, could we have the best? Yes, both of you, to come and make this presentation. In the meanwhile, we are asking you to prep for the best defender in the division, male, Tier 1. Okay, so we'll go with the best defender in the 2025 Tier 2 males, please.
And the nominees are for Best Defender, Javin Sutherland, System 3 FC. Kamal Best, Beckley United FC. Larson Lavier, Ovia United FC.
Well, Yolan mentioned how the young ladies were beautiful, so I just think that the young men are handsome. By rights, agreed? So the best defender in the 2024-2025 Tier 2 male division goes to Kamal Best of Beckway FC. Yes, and we do have a representative coming to receive on his behalf. Up next, we would have the best forward position. Once again, Division Best Defender Kamal Best from Beckway FC. Up next, Tier 2 Best Forward.
And the nominees for Best Forward: Azino Solomon, System 3 FC. Carlin Joseph, Strike Force FC. Mark Brown, Beckley United FC.
And again, another handsome bunch, but there could only be one. Ladies and gentlemen, your best forward, in the Tier 2 male division of the 2024-2025 awards goes to, from System 3, Azino Solomon. And he is coming to receive his award. Up next, we would go for the best goalkeeper. in the Division 2, or Tier 2, sorry, male division best goalkeeper.
Recognizing excellence in the category Female Tier 2 Individual Best
Male,
Goalkeeper.
sorry, male Tier 2 best goalkeeper. So for best goalkeeper, we have two nominees, Garwin Davis of System 3 and Josh Stowe from Beckway United FC. And the winner is Garwin Davis of System 3. He is declared Tier 2 male division's best goalkeeper. And the rep from admin would collect on the behalf. Next category would be the best midfielder. And there was one winner for, don't go far, System 3. The winner in this category for Tier 2 male best midfielder goes to Kevin Francis. Oh, he's there. Okay. Sorry, Kevin. Kevin Francis, the best midfielder from System 3. All right, so congratulations, Kevin. We now go to the most goals in Tier 2 male division with a total of 27 from System 3. None other than Azino Solomon has been declared having the most goals in Tier 2 male division of the National Club Championships 2024-2025. Ladies and gentlemen, the final category, individual, Tier 2 male division MVP, goes to Kelly Bowman of Camdonia, Chelsea. All right, so Yolan, next category.
Anybody from management is present? What's the team? What's the award? Who's the winner? Can we repeat?
MVP.
MVP from Camdonia, Chelsea. I'm seeing a lot of coaches and persons from Chelsea. Can someone kindly come forward to collect the award? Kindly. If not, coach is coming. We are moving to Tier 1. And we are kindly asking committee member Yaki Daniel and Josiah Descent, VP, to assist us with
Thank you very much. We want to also thank Minister Brewster and also AG for their assistance in the presentations. We now move to Tier 1 Male Division.
And we're paging VP Desand and the committee member Daniel to assist us with these presentations as they come. We are starting with the best defender, and I believe we have some nominees in that category. So we are down to our Premier Division Tier 1, and we're starting with the best defender.
New culture.
Best defender, and the nominees are Glenroy Lane, Cambodia, Chelsea; Joseph Douglas, Layu FC; Najima Bergin, Jebels FC.
Ladies and gentlemen, the best defender in the SVGFF National Club Championship 2024-2025 Tier 1 Division is Najima Bergin, Jebels FC. Best forward is next.
This time, Yolan, he's collecting for himself.
Very well. The smile is even wider. Congratulations, Bergin. So we move to best forward. Tier 1.
Nominees are for the best forward Garrett Ledgerwood, Avenues United; Jamal Jack, Esco Pastures; Sequan Lillington, Sideville FC.
And the winner of the best forward award in the Tier 2 male hails from Besco Pashas, Jamari Jack. So that's the Tier 1 division. Best forward. Is that Jamari? Jamari, that's you? Congratulations. Jamari Jack. Put your hands together and show some love for Jamari Jack. Best goalkeeper is next.
We honor the category Tier 1 Male Division Individual Goalkeeper. And the nominees are Samir Bristol, North Leeward Predators; Clinton Kelly, Awesome FC; Elron Batiste, Hope International FC.
Ladies and gentlemen, the best defender in Tier 1 division is none other than from North Leeward Predators, Samir Bristol. So is there a rep from North Leeward Predators who can collect on Samir's behalf? If not, we move forward. So we save that for him and we move to the best midfielder. And we have some nominees in this category.
And the nominees are for the best midfielder DL Spring, North Leeward Predators; Kenija Joseph Leyu FC. Tevin Thompson, Hope International FC.
Ladies and gentlemen, the best midfielder in the SVGFF National Club Championship 2024-2025 Tier 1 Division hails all the way from North Leeward. It's DL Spring, North Leeward Predators. Is there a rep from North Leeward Predators? If not, we save that for DL as well, and we move on to the most goals. And a total of 13 goals was scored in this division, and the winner of the most goals from Best Score Pashas, Jamari Jack. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations again, Jamari. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an MVP of our Tier 1, and the MVP was drawn from all of the persons who were nominated. And the MVP of our Tier 1 male division goes to DL Spring, North Leeward Predators.
Congratulations are in order again for these awardees in the Division 1 of football here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We now move to the nominees for Coaches Award. And thank you very much, Vincent and committee member. I now invite Ezra Hendrickson to present for the Best Coaches Award. Ezra. So I'm inviting you to prep for the Best Male Division Coaches while Ezra comes to present. Best Male Division Coaches.
Best Male Division Coach. John Williams, North Leeward Predators. Kendall Mercury, Beckway United FC. Paul Farrell, Hope International FC.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is John Williams from North Leeward Predators. Is John here? Okay, so we'll go to the Best Female Division. Best Female Division Coaches Award. Here are your nominees. Okay, so we have...
The nominees are for Best Female Referee, Roxanne Hanaway.
Female coaches, please. That's the slide we'd like to see. The coaches
and
of
the
the
nominees
female.
are for the Best Coach in the Females Division, Keith Oliver, Camdonia Chelsea. Kevin Francis, System 3 FC. Delroy McDowell, Sparta FC.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner is from Camdonia Chelsea, Keith Oliver. Keith Oliver, please. Up next, we go to the nominees for referee, and we have the referee of the year. That will be the next category that we will proceed with. All right, so we get ready for the referees. Thank you very much, Keith.
Honoring the category Referee of the Year, the nominees are Denroy Barker, Moet Gaines, Annalyn Stevens,
And your winner is none other than Moet Games. He's not here with us this evening. So we go to the best new referee. Best new referee. And the nominees are?
and the nominees are Best New Referee, Mozaki King, Rohan Johnson, Vitas Brown.
And your winner is Rohan Johnson. Rohan, are you here with us? And then we move to the next category, Best Female Referee. Best Female Referee. The nominees are?
The nominees are for Best Female Referee, Roxanne Hanaway, Arena Grant, Tashika Brown.
And your winner is Tashika Brown, your Best Female Referee 2024-2025. And yes, Tashika is here with us. Okay, so I understand she's collecting on Tashika's behalf. Right.
And we move to this category, which is the Footballers of the Year. We are doing junior female, we are presenting junior male, senior male, and senior female. So we would want to ask President Spring also to join our head coach to present these awards for us tonight, and he stays to do the next category. There are no nominees in the category. The persons were selected based on a very strict criteria. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to announce our junior female footballer of the year from Club System 3, Azumi Kwao.
So again, a representative collecting. Okay, they ask if you just go across a little bit.
We move to the Junior Male Footballer of the Year.
And he hails from Camdonia, Chelsea, Emran Gill. Congratulations, Emran. You have been identified as the Junior Male Footballer of the Year. Could we have the rep from Camdonia, Chelsea, collecting for Emran, please? And then Yolan, we move to the female.
The Senior Female Footballer of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, this award goes to Kelisha Bowens, Camdonia, Chelsea.
So while we wait on Kelisha to come to collect our rep, we want to announce the male. Your male footballer of the year is none other than DL Spring from North Leeward. Once again, congratulations to Kelisha Bowens from Camdonia, Chelsea, the rep receiving on her behalf. And our senior male footballer of the year is DL Spring from North Leeward Predators. So congratulations to all of the individual winners. And now we switch towards the bigger prizes.
All of the prizes are big. So we thank you very much, Coach Hendrickson, and we're asking Minister Brewster to join our presidents on stage as we present the overall team's awards. And tonight we would be presenting trophies to the first, second, and third place teams in each category. However, from 1st to 10th would be receiving cash prizes in all of the divisions. So though the trophies would reflect 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, all of the teams 1st to 10th would be rewarded with cash prizes. And so we are starting with our under 15 division. Ladies and gentlemen, coming in 3rd position, overall winner in our under 15 division.
None other than Leyu FC. Could we have a rep from Leyu FC to collect? The minister is smiling, because...
Oh, yes, yes, as he should.
As he should. Leyu FC, and he smiles.
And while Leyu FC is collecting, we would like to announce the 2nd place winner in the under 15 division.
None other than the System 3. System 3, please come to collect your trophy. Yolan, one of the things I want to commend the executive on, I'm looking at the numbers that the cash prizes would be. And those are reflecting pretty nicely.
And I should probably give us an idea. And I think the president did that already.
Yes, he did an overall figure of what it is. But the sums are nice, and it looks good for the development of the teams going forward.
So System 3 would collect 2,000 EC dollars. The president would let you know when. But it's ready, And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 1st place club in the under 15 2024-2025 National Club Championship,
Jebels FC.
And Jebel would also collect 3,000 along with the trophies.
I just think it's a good move, Yolan, when the cash prizes are added to the trophies. It adds some depth to what is being delivered.
Definitely. We move to the under 17 division, and in 3rd place, ladies and gentlemen, System 3 FC. They would be also collecting System 3?
That looks like what? $2,000?
$2,000, yes.
Yeah.
Second place, can get ready, Jebels FC.
And they would then collect
$3,000.
$3,000 in cash prizes. Akim? No, Akim heard Jebels, and once he hears Jebels, everything else goes off.
And in first position, ladies and gentlemen, our under-17 champion, Camdonia Chelsea.
And they would then receive $4,000 cash prizes.
Next, we have our Tier 2 female division, while Camden Chelsea coach makes his way to the front. We will announce the third place for Tier 2 female, and that's Richland Park Pride and Joy.
And as you go up the divisions, Yolanda, the cash prices also go up.
And they will be collecting $4,000 along with the trophy. If there's no rep from Richland Park Pride and Joy, we move to our second place winner of our female Tier 2.
And it's none other than Sparta FC. And they would
be collecting $5,000 along with the trophy.
So we have we do have a rep from Sparta coming to collect.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tier 2 winner of our 2024-25 Women Division.
It's none other than
Layu FC. And they will be collecting $6,000 along with their trophy.
And again, if you notice, Yolanda, the minister is handing out. There's no conflict of interest when sports is playing. Mr. John clearly identified that with us earlier on. There's no conflict of interest in sports when it is like this.
And we move on to our Tier 2 men division. And ladies and gentlemen, coming in third position of Tier 2, Volcanoes FC.
I was just going to tell you, Yolanda, the 2021 eruption, Volcanoes. Do we have a rep from Volcanoes? Okay. So we'll move to the second place. But just to say,
Volcano will receive $9,000 along with the trophy as prize.
In the meanwhile, we look for second place. And second place hails from across the sea. Beckway FC.
And they will receive $12,000 along with the trophy. Take the coach from Beckway.
We have a rep coming from Beckway. So we'll...
Waldron. Beckway FC. Beckway FC.
So for Tier 2, they would collect 12,000 EC dollars along with this trophy being presented by President Spring.
Ladies and gentlemen, the champion of our Tier 2 division and one of two clubs who have made it up to Tier 1 is System 3 FC.
And they would receive
a whopping
$15,000. And again, we say thank you to the administration for this investment that you're seeing fit to invest in the youngsters of St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now move to our female Tier 1 category. And in position number 3, we have
Jebels FC.
And they will receive $8,000 along with the third place trophy.
You know, and I look across and I see President Spring is just smiling head to head. It's good when a plan can come together and the deliveries are happening.
And in second place, ladies and gentlemen, of our Tier 1 female division is System 3 FC.
And they will receive $10,000.
Of our female Tier 1 division will be receiving $12,000, and they're none other than Cambodia Chelsea.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
We move to our final group award or team award for the night, and that's our Division 1, our Tier 1 division, and third place in our Tier 1, which is our men's competition, hails all the way from LA, Layu FC. And they will receive $18,000 along with their trophy.
Yolanda, the minister is making sure that he steps away from this one. He steps away from this one, but all in the spirit and sport.
And Coach Shandel Samuel comes forward to collect Layu FC's trophy.
I'm liking the figures, Yolanda. I'm liking the figures.
Thank you. Congratulations to Layu. And ladies and gentlemen, in second position and receiving $24,000,
we have
second place in our Tier 1
Hope
competition.
International.
Is Hope International FC. We can provide transportation if you like.
Transportation and security.
And ladies and gentlemen, the first place winner in the SVGFF National Club Championship 2024-2025 Tier 1 Men Division is none other than the North Leeward Predators.
And they would receive $30,000 along with their trophy. So thank you very much, President Spring and Minister Brewster, for assisting us with these presentations of the final set of awards. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the point where we are at the end of all the formalities, and we will now invite Peter Edward to do the vote of thanks.
All right, so Mr. Edward has passed on that responsibility so nicely to us, and we appreciate it. So we take this opportunity to say a very special thank you to all of the nominees, the awardees, all of the persons who presented awards tonight, assisted us greatly, to our featured speaker, to the media, to you, the audience. We say a very special thank you. Without you, this would not have been possible. To all of our sponsors, we say thank you, thank you, thank you.
Now it's time for you to have some refreshment and some entertainment. We invite the band Ecstasy to come and do some performance while you partake in what has been provided. Thank you. We also say thank you to those who are watching on VC3. I believe we may leave the broadcast at this point. So once again, thank you. On behalf of Yule in London, my name is Phil Jeffer saying have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.
In a nation where football is more than just a game, where every kick, every save, every goal tells a story, tonight we celebrate the heart of it all. This is about passion, perseverance and pride, forged on fields across St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We spotlight the champions, salute the legends, and cheer for the rising stars. This isn't just an awards show, it's a tribute to our game and to everyone who plays it with heart. Welcome to the SVGFF Awards Night of Champions.
Gotta what she like.
Thinking of winning the lotto jackpot? Well, there is an easy way. Combo Play. Choose 4 numbers from 1 to 36. That's a combo 4 at a cost of $64. Match any 4 of the 5 numbers and win the lotto jackpot. There's Combo 6, where you purchase 6 numbers for only $12. Match any 5 of the 6 lotto numbers and hit the jackpot. How about Combo 7? That's a purchase of 7 lotto numbers for $42. Match any 5 of the 7 numbers and you will win the jackpot. There are also Combo 3, Combo 8 and Combo 9 lotto plays. Visit the NLA headquarters in Pauls Avenue or WhatsApp 495-6886 for more details. Lotto, you have to be in it to win it.
Hi, my name is Crystal and welcome to Raraku Recreational Park. Many people come here to have picnics, to have fun, to socialize, to have cookouts right at the Raraku Recreational Park and to even swing on this thing. It's a very nice place to come, especially on holidays and when people come back home to visit family. There's something very distinct about Raraku. As soon as you get here, there are a lot of sea grapes and coconut trees, which help to give it this very tropical feel. One of the best things about Raraku is that it has a man-made pool right below here. And the man-made pool is smack in the middle of two lovely black sand beaches. Happy 46th Independence in Vincent and the Grenadines from the management and staff of VC3 TV.
You can increase your chances of winning the Super 6 jackpot with a combo play. Remember, Super 6 numbers are from 1 to 28. Choose any 5 Super 6 numbers. That's a combo 5 for $69. Match any 5 of the 6 numbers and you will win the jackpot. Choose 7 Super 6 numbers for $21. Match any 6 of the 7 numbers and win the jackpot. There's more. Combo 8, where you purchase 8 Super 6 numbers for $84. Match any 6 of the 8 numbers and you will win the jackpot. There are also Combo 3 and Combo 4 Super 6 plays. Visit the NLA headquarters in Pauls Avenue or WhatsApp 495-6886 for more details. Super 6, bigger jackpots, more chances to win.
Hi, my name is Hayden and welcome to our lovely botanical gardens. The oldest botanical gardens in the Western Hemisphere, which was established in 1765. It is also the home of our national bird, the Amazona gilding. Fun fact, the feathers on it, right, if you look very closely, it represents the colors of our national flag. The vibrant blues, the sandy yellows, right, and the vibrant luscious greens.
Happy 46th Independence St. Vincent and the Grenadines from the management and staff at VC3.